President Uhuru Kenyatta is set to pitch camp in central Kenya for the next 4 days. He's already arrived at the Sagana State Lodge, and the visit is seen as a move to rally his political turf to support the BBI report, as well as putting his house in order against claims that his popularity is dwindling in his backyard. Today, the president will be meeting members of county assembly from the region, and tomorrow is expected to start meeting members of parliament. Leaders allied to Deputy President William Ruto have, however, not been invited to the meeting, but someone who has been invited in his capacity as a journalist, of course, is Melita Oletenges, our correspondent in the area. Melita, is looking like a busy 4 days for you.
Yes, indeed, Mark. It is going to be a busy 4 days as President Uhuru Kenyatta embarks on a 4-day tour here in Mount Kenya region. He has arrived here at the Sagana State Lodge, where today he will be meeting MCAs, members of county assemblies from the entire region, and members of parliament are also expected to make their way here today or tomorrow. But we'll be keeping a keen eye on that. But on top of the list, Mark, as you've rightly put it, is that the president is expected to rally his political backyard to support the BBI report. Remember, earlier this week, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission actually said that they had verified the 1 million signatures needed to actually table the bill in the county assemblies. And as the bill is now with the county assemblies, and of course the process is set to begin at the county level. That is on top of the list. But also, I remember, Mark, the president's visit comes against the backdrop of his dwindling popularity in Mount Kenya region. And this, of course, this meeting will go away to ensure that the president is fixing up his political backyard. Today, he's meeting the MCAs and, of course, the MPs. So we expect a number of issues related to the region are going to be discussed, touching on development issues, touching on the succession politics of this region, and of course also just to also try to quell the political temperatures in the country. Remember, the Tanga side and the Kieleweke have been taking on each other in what may be seen as a battle for supremacy, and also the succession politics of 2022. So here at the Sagana State Lodge, Mark, already MCAs are seated inside the dome here, and journalists have not been allowed to go in. Even the MCAs who have been allowed to go in are not going inside the compound with their phones. They're supposed to leave their phones outside, and then they go inside. So it's top-notch meeting, quite a private meeting of a kind here, but we will be sure enough to get the details of the meeting from the leaders when they come out. Remember yesterday, Mark, 41 MPs from allied to Deputy President William Ruto wrote an open letter to President Kenyatta explaining that they were not invited to the meeting, also highlighting some of the key issues that they feel are some of the reasons as to why they may not be a part of this convention. And remember, just highlighting, saying that, you know, they can't sell Raila Odinga in central Kenya, saying that the president's sentiments as he was campaigning also leaned towards not supporting Raila Odinga. And this in particular is a matter that has a lot of weight here in central Kenya. People have been discussing about the succession politics here in the region. But apart from that, also they discussed about the betrayal, terming that President Uhuru Kenyatta has betrayed his deputy William Ruto, and just some of the key issues that they feel that they should be a pact between the Deputy President William Ruto and President Uhuru Kenyatta. So, Mark, just a number of issues that will be discussed in this meeting. We expect that, of course, out of this meeting, we will be able to know the direction that the president is going to take, both politically and the economic turnout that will come from this meeting. And of course, he will be visiting projects. Remember, there are so many projects here in Mount Kenya region, despite the fact that the leaders have been saying here that they are receiving the short end of the stick. But the president says through his spokesperson Kanzedena said that he will be visiting different projects in this region, and we will be keeping our ears and eyes on the ground just to see how his 4-day tour here in Mount Kenya will go. Over to you, Mark.